This is an ultra mini DLP projector by Vamvo. Thank you for visiting our channel. Today I came out to review this little projector. You can see it that it's very compact. The box is really nicely designed. Doesn't have marking on it, just have the picture. And once we open the box itself, you can see the components that are part of this is the actual tripod. Also comes with a power adapter so you can charge it. Also it comes with an IR remote and a user manual. This is a DLP projector. The native resolution on this is 480p. Brightness is 1800 lumens and the lamp life is 20,000 hours. It does have auto keystone correction. Also it has an HDMI input which we will cover. Also the contrast ratio on this is 2000:1. Also the maximum resolution that you can get out of it, they are saying 130, but we will communicate with that with you guys soon. Also it has a built-in battery which is 5200 milliamps, and also it has a built-in speaker. Alright, so this is the projector itself. You can see that they have written their name really nicely on the top. Then you do have the little focus on the right side, it's written. Then you do have the LED. Once you turn it on, this will turn to a blue color. And then going on the bottom part of it, these are not an actual button that you can push in. These are touch buttons, which is created right above the projector case itself. And I want to mention that this is not metal. It looks like metal, but this is just plastic. It is very durable plastic. You can see that right now that I'm trying to put some smudges on with my hand, and it does not leave that much of the fingerprints on it. You will see a little bit of it, but it's very easy to get rid of it. Now you do have the functions in the top, just in case if you misplaced your remote, and that way you can use it right above. On top of that, going on the bottom part of it, there's nothing there. But now if we flip on one side, you have some little holes for ventilation. Now going on the front part of it is where you're going to see the ledge that you can flip in order to see the projector portion or the lens itself. I will get to this in a few seconds, but let's flip on the other side of it. You have the focus little dial, so this way you can focus it, and we will show that on the screen. And on top of that, there is a little hidden section so you can open, and this way if you're not going to use it, there's no dust or nothing going to sit inside because of this little compartment. So we will open it, and you can see that the power connection is first thing here, which is 12 volt and it's 1500 amps, and then going to a headset jack, and then you have the USB 2.0 connection. So if you have videos or movies, you can hook it up here, or your phone to project it out. Also you have the HDMI 2.0 connection. Then you have the micro SD slot, which I haven't tested yet at how big it can read. We will get into that in a few seconds. Let's close it and let's go on the bottom part of it. You have a lot of ventilation on the top, and you have little legs so it can stand up, all four of them. Then you do have the little screw part, so this way you can put it on a tripod. All are the tripod that came with it, which is this one right here, and it will make your life a lot easier. Then at the bottom part of it, it has a lot of information, so that way you're going to get ease before even looking towards the manual or websites to find out. Something like the power connection, you can see that it says 12 volt 1.5 amp, and you have the battery, how big the battery is inside. So yes, it is portable. You do not need to connect it to the power in order to watch anything all the time. You can take it out, and without any connections you can play your videos. So, and also in the bottom part of it, it does indicate that the lamp inside of this is LED. We will get into that in a few seconds. But let's go to the front part, and this is where I wanted to mention. Now you cannot slide it. No, this is not just a cap for your lens. This is also a power switch. Position it down so you can see this is the light and this is the edge or the cap. We will flip it. Did you see it turned on? And now if we want to go towards the camera itself, you can see that it's blinking. That means it's turned on now. There you go. So now we can go ahead and put it towards the project it on the table that we have, and we're going to try to see if we can focus it, and there it is. It's focused now, but again it's flickering because our camera refresh rate. We will switch our camera to another camera so we can see it a lot better. But till then, here how it looks. So the more near you go down, you will see that the screen size gets smaller, but it gets very vibrant. And the more back you will go, it will get a lot better and bigger, and it will get a little blurry. Remember that we have that little notch right here in order for you to focus it. So that way you get a really sharp color picture on the screen. Now it do have a speaker built in, and we will get into that in a few seconds. Now remember that I have a light right on the bottom, and then we have this camera itself, and we also have our natural light for the room, and this is where you're going to see this little glare on top of it. But you can see that it's so nice, and we will just try to turn it down a little bit so that the volume gets down so you can hear us. That right now it looks beautiful. It's very sharp, and this way you can hook up your video games to this too, and you can play your games. Now we just purchased an Xbox One that we're going to hook up in a few minutes so we can show you how good this will play the game for you. When you're playing at around 80 inches, you have to really zoom in to see those pixels that will become visible, except that it is really nice picture that it will provide for you. This projector is created for a really dark room, so that will take some of the advantages away while you're trying to play it with a light on in your room and you want to get a really big picture out of it. Overall, it does the job perfectly for you. Doesn't matter if you're connecting an HDMI through an Android box to play your videos or your laptop to this will do the job perfectly for you. You have to remember that there are some ups and downs to it. Once you make it over 100 inches, it will become a little bit blurry and glary because of the lumens. So again, this is perfect if you want to sit in a dark room with your friend and family and watch videos. This will do the job for you. The links will be available where you can order it from at the bottom of this video. Except that, make sure you give us a thumbs up and also subscribe to our channel. It really motivates us and helps us out to grow with this community. And also keep your eye on this channel for soon giveaways. Except that, visit our website, which is xctex.info. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and other social networking places. And thank you.